Hello, Sean. Thank you for your time. This is Travis Miller with Last Dragon Digital Marketing. So the point of the video is a few things. One is to give you some techniques, tips, and tricks you can use on your website to increase your online traffic, your leads, and your business. And two is to compare your website to a local competitor website in the area and see if those techniques could eventually outrank them, get on the first page of Google, which increase your traffic and your leads. So I'll talk about three things: content, backlinks, and citations. And whatever I talk about here, they're free tips to you. But if you want to talk about that or anything else, please feel free to reach out. Otherwise, let's talk about these steps. So first off is your content. So on your homepage, you need anywhere between 1,500 to 2,000 words, just depending on the competition number of keywords needed. So a keyword is anything that someone might type into Google looking for a particular service or product. So in your content, you could place keywords throughout to tell Google exactly what you want your website to be found for. So right now, we got a nicely laid out website, got Philly in the background there. Got some accolades here, some testimonials, which is good, and what you guys are about. But one thing I would increase is your relevant content, your keywords. And keywords gives Google electricity the power to be found by Google and by consumers. So speaking of Google, if I was trying to find your services, I might type in HVAC, Philadelphia, PA, and here's what typically comes up. One strategy to use if you haven't done this before is use Google Ads. This is a way to optimize these to outrank these competitors. It would be right in the eyes of consumers. That's just one strategy. A lot of consumers, they keep scrolling down though to the map pack here. I'll talk more about that in a minute, but we call these organics right here. So the goal is to organically be at the top of the page for any kind of service you do or area you provide for. Typically, we don't count directories like Angie's List and Yelp because consumers, they're going to go to a local business, especially if it's an emergency type of service. So your top competitor in this area with this keyword search is this HVAC Philly. But even if you scroll down, there's some other big competitors here. But let's say we go towards the bottom of the page. This is still the first page. I'll compare your website to this Angel HVAC. And if you could outrank them or even outrank this guy, you're going to be on the first page there. It's going to give you a lot of value and it's going to increase your leads exponentially. So to do that comparison, there's a tool here we use called Ahrefs. Here's your URL right here. So here's your numbers. So right now on your website, you're using 5 keywords. So that's one thing you definitely increase first is your keywords. As I say, keywords gives you that power to be found by Google on Google. So, keep the ones you have now, but you get very creative increasing your keywords. You offer a wide range of services. So think about all the buyer intent services, emergency plumbing or emergency HVAC, AC repair, and tag them to all the cities that you go to, not just Philly. And that's how you really start increasing your keywords, start matching competitors, eventually outranking competitors. Just compare, this is Angels Heating and Cooling. This is their website here. Let's see what they're working with here. This is their URL. So they have 211 keywords, which is a good amount of keywords, but not a lot. It's pretty easy to get there to 200 keywords. Great thing about keywords, if you're having trouble creating them, if they apply to you, you could put them on your website. Looks like all these apply to you. If you don't have them, you put them on there, you tag them, you optimize them, you get that same search volume. And also you add to them, so you not only match your competitors, but you start dominating your competitors over time. Second is the backlink. So the backlink is anywhere where one website is linked to another website. These links act like an endorsement of your website from others, and then Google uses that to build trust in your business by seeing others vouch for you. It's also like a popularity contest. A person with the most backlinks wins, but keeping in mind it's not always about the quantity of backlinks. You got to have the quality of backlinks too. So right now you have 5 backlinks with 3 reference domains. Just compare this to this competitor, what it takes to get on that first page. They have 419 backlinks with 140 reference domains. Good, a good number, but again, very beatable, outrankable. So you do a deep dive in their backlinks as well. You see what's available, what could follow, what's strong, and you tag them to your website as well. And then again, you add them over time. So eventually, not overnight, but you get here pretty quickly. These numbers need to look like this on your website, but also add to them to dominate them to get this closer to this 257 traffic, just to compare the traffic you're getting now with the 0 traffic with the 5 keywords and 5 backlinks. Then finally, there's citation. So citation is anywhere where your business name, number, and your address are shown exactly on your Google business profile. Citations help you rank in this map pack here, which is extremely important for local businesses since this can generate huge amounts of revenue. And the goal, if whatever business address you have, you want to be in the top 3 here. Much like on pages 2 or 3 of Google, people don't click for more services. People don't click this button for more businesses. So you want to be right in front of the eyes of consumers here. And to do that, you increase your citations with directories like Yelp, Angie's List, Expertise, BBB, hundreds of others you've probably heard of. Also having a strong social media presence works great here too. So the idea here is that your brand begins to be found by Google all over the internet. And the larger online presence is, the more Google trusts you. So once Google sees you more often than these competitors, the more likely it is you outrank above them. So once your content, your backlinks, and your citations all come together, you start to outgrow your competitors. And here's what you might be looking at, why that's worth it. To be in the eyes of consumers here in the map pack and up here organically with all the services that you do and all the areas that you provide for. So not sure what your margins are, but imagine that generates some pretty decent revenue. And also, there's many more keywords you could use to generate more and more traffic and leads. So this is what I do. I create this for you to just start thinking about those leads yourself online. But if you do find yourself wanting more to continue scaling as far as you want, please feel free to reach out. I could help you out with that, give you some more information, or we just talk about goals, and I can do the research to find out exactly what could be realistic for your business and what it might take to reach those goals. So if you leave me a line or two of feedback on this video, I'd love to hear your thoughts on this video. Again, I'm Travis Miller with Last Dragon Digital Marketing. Thank you for your time. Thank you for listening. Much luck in your business. Have a great day.